go figure out the chronicle. But I mean, yeah, they got her name spelled in so many different ways on goddamn Pornhub and X videos and Longitude. Like, goddamn, like she's a whole chronicle by her. Anything, she's more famous than him. I
No shit.
have put up more videos of her than I can of him. Shit, I really, I became a fan of her before I became a fan of. Really, I'm not. I'm more a fan of her before LaMelo. God dang it! So let's get this out the way because you already know. Like I said, we're gonna let the demon run out tonight.
Oh Lord.
Have a good
Okay.
time. Like I said, baby girl, when it's time for you to go to bed, go ahead and go to bed.
I was gonna say I already took my shower and everything. So
Listen, I done ate a pork chop sandwich. So, so other than that, welcome everyone. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna let Jay start the opening while I send
wait,
out.
wait, 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 wait.
What?
What am I doing?
Just do
I
the
don't even know.
opening.
Hold on, I don't even know who these people are. Barely.
Okay. All right. So, question. Let me
Yes.
ask a simple question. Let's start off right there. Okay. Does body count matter?
Oh,
Let's
okay.
ask that question.
Does body count matter?
Does body count even matter?
Hmm.
Let's start it off with that.
You
That's
asking me?
yes. We have two individuals. Question: does the body count myth matter?
To me, well, for me, no. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, and even when I was, I mean, I'm a little seasoned at this point, but even when I was younger, it didn't matter. And I'm going to be honest, in all my years and of all the dicks, nobody's ever asked me that question. I never actually even heard of that being a thing until YouTube. Like, I mean, people would talk about girls that like maybe slept around, like, I don't know, like in that high school, like in your town or something like that. But once you got to college, all that shit was out the window. You know what I mean? Because everyone was probably bullshitting anyway. So yeah, it was like it was never important to me. It never mattered to me. I, I don't know what one would do with that information, I guess would be my question. Like what does one do if I tell you I slept with an X amount of men? What do you do with that information? Oh shit.
I
He left.
got I
Oh.
got to post it. No, I had to post it.
Oh,
I had to put
okay.
that. So there we go. So let's go ahead and have the conversation. And thank you, Jay, for that opening thing. Let's just get this out the way. Um, because the conflated talk is about body count and does it matter and does it mean anything? Should I
I
put the
don't know,
title?
because it seems like porn stars are getting wifed up every day. I mean, Drake had a baby with a porn star. Now this dude, like, I mean,
Drake?
I
I mean, yeah, Drake chose a whole goddamn porn star. I was like, God damn, Drake, you couldn't tell the girl that worked as at the Rye or USC or
that's
anything.
what I'm
All them
saying.
damn.
So you can't tell me it matters if high value men are wifing up porn chicks.
He's not the first one to do that too. So, I mean, we've kind of seen quite a few of these dudes walk the red carpet with a questionable sexual choice, and this is going to be an interesting one. You know, so we had to ask the question: LaMelo Ball. Now, LaMelo Ball, don't know who he is. He is part of the Ball family. You know, the prestigious Ball family, the guys who make their own shoes and they made their shoe that it sucks and stuff, and he
How
comes
did their
from
shoe sales do? Like, how did their endorsements do? Did people buy their shoe?
not really the shoe. I mean,
Who made their
he,
shoe?
they did.
No, but I mean, was it like Nike or?
Oh hell no, no, no. They were going to try. They want to try to outdo Nike and
Oh, so they
Jordan.
had their own company.
Yeah, but it was never going to work. There was no way those guys they were going to outdo them. One guy, shout out to everyone who's come on into the chat, and please like, share, and send it out. Educated Aries says Yes.
Why does it matter? What
It
is the
does matter.
reason why?
Huh?
I want to know what is the reason why. Why does it matter?
And Drake probably has the same number of partners as the porn
But that's
star
why I said I
he was
wouldn't
pregnant.
ask. It's irrelevant. I'm pretty sure the dude that I'm with now probably done fuck just if not more women than I've been with men. So you get to a certain point in life, it just don't like why it doesn't matter. It's not important.
See, now here's the thing about it. Here's my gander. Here's my profession of love. I don't think it has any consequential value after. But here's the thing about it. I see what I want and I see what I want to get into. I'm going to smash. Like, I don't think of anybody like when they're with somebody that they're fucking with. Like, dude, like, how much does she have? No, you're not going to
That's
ask
what I'm
about.
saying. Like maybe when
You're
you're
not going to ask.
18, maybe when you're 18, it might matter. Maybe,
No, not even
but
then. Because no, because word of mouth is if you know that so-called BMT is porking and he's out there, and I know that Jay is known to have that unholy mouth of hers. I'm going for that. Let's not pretend that this is not a thing. Like,
well,
stop.
that's the problem. Too many of these dudes want virgins with a whole skill set. It doesn't make sense. You can't expect someone to know how to give you the Gok 3000 and don't have no experience. So you can't be a virgin with a whole skill set. And even virgins is taking it in the ass, so make it make sense.
Yeah, these virgins these days, somehow their buttholes are like black holes now that can take on fucking the cosmos. Fucking need to be in a new Avengers movie or some shit.
Okay, so he said it matters if your sexual skills are shitty. Right. So how if let's say I was, hey, I only been with one man my entire life, right? What you want from me? You think I'm gonna be able to like do a split on the dick and to give you the Gaka 3000? No.
The Gok 3000. We're still in that. That's BMT now. So that's definitely a BMT term. So
We done
all right.
stole
So,
it.
so
If you had the whole football team, I better not fill your team. And you won't. But that's not the point.
so you won't. But here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, like we're pretending like, and let me go pass it out to my family. Um, the one, the only, the elite, platinum elite. Um, y'all make it seem like these NBA players and these hell, y'all make it seem like people in general are not shacking up with the girl with the dress, the doggone like. I'm just saying, man, like the body count thing. It's a pretty boy wannabe.
But
It's like
you hear it all the time in these spaces. We've heard it on this panel. How many times have we heard it where, oh, well, she's been with X amount of men, I don't want her, this, that,
I
and the
never gave a
third.
shit about that.
That's what I'm saying.
I
We
never
hear it
gave a shit.
all
Listen,
the time in these
I
spaces. So
never
let's
gave a
not
shit
let's not sit here and
to
act like
know
we just
about.
making this shit up.
Then why the niggas be saying my chick bad, my bitch good, my chick does thing that your nigga wish she
I
could.
said, Art, I
Like, come
said,
on, man.
Art, I said, y'all want virgins with a whole skill set, is what I said.
Like, and that's from Ludacris song. Come on now, that's from Ludacris. He knew what it was. He's like, listen, y'all can like it's just one of those things. It's like one of those. It's one of those talking points that
And,
you know.
and to be honest, if you're a grown ass man and you want a virgin, I'm really, really, really that's kind of borderline on pedophilia. Like it really
Okay,
is.
so Teanne Trump is known to have been fucked. Colin Kaepernick, y'all damn pro black Jesus.
I
She's
mean, the
known to
whole
have fucked.
world done seen the inside of her cooch. Let's just be
I've
real.
done seen some shit over doing my research on her.
Oh, was it research? Was it anything for the channel?
Yes,
Right?
yes. I saved a few videos. I did, but
Okay.
however,
It was for work purposes.
it was for work purposes.
Okay.
And yes, I did save a few videos. I have no smoke against thou milady,
Aries
and
is backstage.
I say it to doggone LaMelo, you did not deserve it, thou WAP. You did not. You are too lame. So we are joined here
But
by.
is he too lame though? I mean, isn't he a
Oh,
high
he's
value
lame. He's
man?
lame as fuck.
But he's a high value man though.
Fuck him.
Isn't that what y'all all strive? Isn't that what the Samuelites strive for y'all to be? Isn't
The
that y'all
Samuelites
whole?
know.
Isn't
The
that y'all
Samuelites
whole?
do not deserve that type of punani on their face. But we will have the conversation. We are
I'm just
joined here.
saying, like, isn't that like the whole goal? Like, you know, to
I
be a
think it's
high
a
value
sin.
man so you can get
I
any
think it's
chick you want?
a sin for that type of shit. But now here's the thing about it. Let's have the conversation. We are joined here by the one, the only Platinum Elite, as well as my boy, Educated Aries. What's going on, guys?
What's up with you, bro?
What's going
Been a,
on?
What's up?
I see something in
I
your
got.
lap. I need to hear from you later on. Talk about this, man, because
Oh, Tiana. Yeah, I can speak on Tiana. You know, Tiana. She good. She's good at what she does. She's an attractive woman.
She's good at what she does.
Yeah. She's good at what she does.
He's not lying.
Yeah. Very
Mhm.
attractive woman. You know. Have to have. I don't want to get into no like deep. I don't want to deep dive, but just because a man wants a
Oh, she
virgin,
deep dives.
no.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
jokes right
No,
there satisfy
I
you,
want a
brother.
hold up. I want a virgin. I want a virgin, but I want a
Right.
virgin that's wait a minute. I want a virgin that's a virgin. What I mean, a legal virgin. I want a woman that's a virgin that's of legal age. But I'm saying just because a guy wants a virgin, I don't get how I didn't get that one. Now then we know we say stuff on here, so we don't want to take it to make a big deal about it. But I was like, I would like one shit. I mean, now does a woman have to be? No. But hell, I like a virgin. I like a virgin, but I don't necessarily want a virgin if it means I need to do something, that goes against my my thinking. That's what. Let's leave it at that.
We have had dudes that have sat up on this panel and said that only virgins were worth marrying. Have we not, Joe?
Yes, we have. We have.
Yeah, but they got to be of legal age, though.
Well,
Uh,
that was questionable. We're just repeating what we've heard on this panel.
Okay.
And we don't even
Well,
have to
yeah.
go to
Well,
other channels. We're talking about this
now,
panel. But
let's
I got you.
let's act, now we'll ask this. We'll ask this question
Well,
right now.
well, let me say this real quick, BT. If a
Go
guy
ahead. Go ahead.
tries to justify his pedo by claiming he wants a virgin, it's really because he's a pedo. Got nothing to do with her being a virgin.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying he's not focused on her lack of experience. It's more he's just a pedo.
Mm, mm.
So that's what I'm saying. He can't be. He's mixing apples and oranges. Would I want a chick with low miles? Yeah. Do I want a chick? Shit. If a chick told me I'm 22, I was raised in a Christian household, I'm a virgin, I'm only gonna have sex with a man I marry. Yeah, I want that. You damn right.
okay, but I'm gonna ask you this on the real. But why?
Cause she's low on the experience, and I'll take care of her.
How
She's
old
gonna
are you?
bear she's gonna bear my fruit. She's gonna bear my fruit.
How old are you?
I'm older than her, but I'm saying she's gonna bear my fruit.
How old are you?
I'm Jay. If she was 22 and told me that, I'm older than her. But believe me, that's not the point.
Because you and I kind of sound like we're close to the same age. That's why I was asking.
But
Go ahead.
Jay, but see, Jay, you're trying to make it hedged on her.
No, I'm
her
not. I'm just not
virginity.
gonna. I'm just not
It's not.
gonna
I'm saying.
fuck with a dude that can be my son. That's
Oh well,
all I'm saying.
well, that's nothing wrong with a man or a woman who said they got kids. They ain't gonna date nobody that's their kids. I follow you. That makes perfect sense.
Right. I think one of the things about it is this. Okay, so let's look at this. We always hear maybe if they had better parental guidance, which we know LaMelo Ball, he has his daddy, Ball.
Now, did his dad grow? Was he just in their life, or did they grow up
Yeah,
No,
he was.
two parent household.
Okay.
Two parent household. Yeah.
Yeah, two-parent household. He had he has, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't raised by a black woman. He was raised by a white girl, a white woman. You know what I'm saying? His family comes
Was
from
the
money.
white woman a virgin when he?
We don't know. Probably. She probably was. She probably was. Now, hush, low value woman. You know, it's nothing of these kind of lifestyle. So he also has it where, as she also has it where as to, he comes from a family of money. To be fair, his dad said something controversial that literally it's amazing. His son went against the grain. His dad said, "Don't date hoes while you're in the NBA." He does the exact opposite.
And I mean, Teanne Trump is like, I
mean, when he rebelled hard, huh?
I mean, you didn't just date hoes; you dated like the hoe.
He said super hoe. No, yeah, he definitely did. But back to this, I wanted to speak on this. As far as this virgin issue, maybe it's an issue of these guys knowing that they can't please a woman who's been with multiple women. I mean, multiple. It could be multiple women too, but multiple men.
I've been saying that.
Right. So because of that, they don't want anything to compare themselves to.
I've been saying that for years. Like, you know, to me, I kind of feel like, if, again, like I said, I am seasoned. If I, at this point in my life, if I'm meeting a man that is in the same age group as I am, unless they were married for like a very long time, I'm a side eye you if you said you've only been with like 5 or 6 women. I'm just saying. Like, if the conversation came up, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
BMT. Fuck it. It might as well be said. If you're that guy, and if you got what it is, it ain't gonna be loose anyway. That part.
Well, okay. That's kind of a myth, but
no, it's not. Yeah. No, but seriously,
it is.
It's not. But no, I stand.
Maybe your dick is just too small. But go ahead.
No, the complete opposite.
Go ahead.
She's being messy.
I'm done.
I know.
Being
messy.
This is why did you put me on your show after 8:00, Joe? I don't know how to act.
I know you don't. That's why.
I've been in this chat. I've been in the chat enough. I know how she is.
Like I said, that's why I love my people. I love them. I love my brother Platt. I love my brother Aries. And the question that we're looking at.
You know, I ain't got a lick of sense after 8:00.
I know you don't.
It's your fault.
Now hold on now. Is it that good boys chase after bad girls?
I think it's both. Good girls chase after bad boys, and vice versa.
Opposites attract.
But I'm just saying because the thing and the look at it is he could have got with a girl who, you know what I'm saying, and shout out to Platt when he talked about this, about about how like some of these guys, they don't want a boring chick, especially these type of guys. I think, and I mean, he definitely don't care about. Now, here's the thing about the reputation. He don't care about that because, mind you, this girl. Listen, y'all can't listen. The smoke for goddamn Lori Harvey. Y'all gonna have to throw that shit out the window now. Y'all gonna have to go because look, I think he just listen. Y'all got to leave Michael B alone because shit, LaMelo just out there with Michael B.
You notice now she with Michael B. We ain't heard a lick from either one of them.
Listen. Shout out to LaMelo. LaMelo out there, Lori Harvey with this one. Like Lori Harvey, like what? This one, maybe. That NBA player. But then again, NBA players, they like to fuck all kind of things. And like I said, so I'm now following Teanne Trump on IG. I'm following her on IG. This girl likes pit bulls and shit and dogs and stuff.
And this is just for work purposes only.
Yeah, this is for work purposes. I already reached out to her for an interview. I will send her over to Platinum Elite. And I'm saying I cannot allow her on my channel. Only Platinum is professional enough to handle and deal with her. Platinum, don't let no other sacrilege dog around her now. Now they do. They don't know how to act around that class of a lady. But the thing about it is some people they do want somebody, I guess, that says like, hey, you know, I'm not busting my draw for every goddamn person. But in all seriousness, you know, I don't see that smoke coming at LaMelo, like I was seeing at the Russells, the doggone Michael B. Like,
and you still hear the smoke for Russell and Sierra, which I do not understand. Like, I swear, like Russell and
now,
Sierra cannot live their life.
but now hold on now, but is Teanne, does Teanne Trump, is she like holy? Does her snapback really work and appropriate that well? Because um I'm just trying to figure out, like, because nobody is going to really say anything about this type of female. Like, I want to.
But they got all the smoke for Sierra. Make it make sense.
Well, okay, so do men love hoes?
Of course they do.
Okay.
Men
So
have
you're saying,
always loved hoes.
Hell yes, we love hoes.
Hoes get wifed every day, B. How many times have I said that? Yes.
No, I'm not gonna say like that, but we love hoes. I'm not gonna say we're gonna fall in love with hoes, but we love hoes.
But y'all fucking y'all out, not you, but y'all up here
Yeah.
out here fucking hoes raw. So
you know,
I'm just
I got a
saying.
question. So, okay, so shout out to Loving Homes. Men want a porn star, not a virgin. What's your thoughts on that? Is it something like, I would say, do you think they want a porn star skills, not a
No,
virgin
the
skill?
Loving Homes, I don't know if you heard me. I don't know if you just joined us, but like I said, they want virgins with a whole skill set. Virgins with a whole skill set.
So why is it that because I'm looking at, and I'm taking into an account that maybe it's more, maybe because I'm gonna say this. This is my hypothesis. I think it's for the fault. I think it's for the fact that you look like more of a stud or more of a sexual beast in the eyes of that woman. Like, in other words, she'll see you as something more so fashionable to, you know what I'm saying, the talking points of, hey, like, you know what I'm saying, you might be that level of a guy for her. You know what I'm saying? Versus a woman with no experience, right? This is just my hypothesis. If she don't have no experience, you could probably be lame as fuck. Your dick game may be trash. However, to that woman, oh my God, like, you swinging it like you King Kong or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, that corny motherfucker, dude. Listen, my people told me that he sucked. Nuh-uh, that man,
The corny dudes are the ones that got the big dicks. But anyway, go ahead.
God damn. Okay, so
She is dropping knowledge tonight, huh?
I guess she is
Don't
dropping
I
knowledge.
always? Don't I always? Y'all
I
just
guess
don't
she's
listen.
dropping all type of knowledge tonight, huh?
Right.
So, question:
Y'all just don't listen. To be honest, the dudes that be flashing in the club, like we're speaking in general, but the dudes that be flashing in the club and doing all of that, they're you know which ones I'm talking about. Their dick game is usually trash and they're usually small.
I mean, in the complete opposite, and opposite. I mean, only thing I can say is just a female version of that is the chick that is at the poetry reading. My boys always look past those chicks. The ones that are in the library, the poetry readings and
Well,
whatnot.
yeah. The chick
be the
dancing at her
nastiest
head,
ones.
the one dancing on her head in the club probably can't fuck. Right.
At all.
I mean, same thing.
So it's the same concept.
Hold up,
But
wait. Go ahead, Platt. Go ahead, Platt.
I'm not gonna say church pussy though. A chick that's good pussy.
Set it off, Platt. Go ahead and set it off. Set it off.
It's holy.
Church pussy. Yeah, well, that too. You can look at it like that, but I'm just saying you can put some oils and shit over her forehead, but church pussy is good.
Yeah,
it's good pussy.
Yes.
Sanctified chick that's always in the church 3 times a week.
This man said oils.
That's good pussy.
Thank you. So, the question that I'm asking about that, right? Is that goddamn Black, but you got threw off my train of thought. So I lost my train of thought. It's like
Oils.
I'm thinking of every church girl I done talked to and been with. So I was like, well, shit, I see no lies in that, and he just threw out
But
there
he
like,
had to like take it to the next level. Like he didn't just say like church girls. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
no.
like, you know, the oils on your forehead. Like what?
So okay, so hold on now. So let's evaluate that. So the the girls who placate, you know what I'm saying, the twerking it for Jesus and all the other stuff. Now, how did that that type of chick, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The ones who be showboating, the biggest freaks. I'm gonna throw it like this. I think them quietly kept type of females, them goddamn Rasputias, them ones they be like vacuum cleaners and shit. I know y'all gonna think
But
I'm crazy.
to be honest, you know, and this is just, you know, we just talking. So, but to be honest, like a lot of times you think about it, if you having sex for a living, you probably get home and you really, I don't know. I kind of feel like if I was fucking 15 dudes all day for 8 hours, you think I'm gonna want to come home and suck my man dick?
I think that's why what dudes try to get with porn stars and shit. Uh, when they try to get with porn stars, right? And there are, and believe it or not, yes, there are people who date porn stars. Believe it or not. Uh, I think they find out that damn, this is not what I thought it was gonna be. Like, you know
Right.
what I'm
And that's
saying?
what
Like,
I'm
I
saying.
thought,
Like if you do that for work, you probably don't even want to have like actual sex that much. You know what I'm saying? You
Well,
probably just want to cuddle or something
yeah,
afterwards.
you're right. You're right. And they've even said that because a relationship is more than sex, right? You
Right.
know,
Mhm.
so women who are married in the industry talk about the differences in the sense that they talk about how it's certain particular performers are better than others. So they're also like, I want to do a lot of stuff with this particular guy because he's attractive and he satisfies me and I get paid. But they can't do that because there's more money to be made and other people have to work. So they have to brass themselves out. But when they talk about how it impacts the stuff at home, it's the same. It's the same at home. In a sense, once they're home, they have a home life. They have sex at night or whatever, you know. But when they get up and go to work and all that stuff, you know, they understand what they do. It's a difference. And they said that the sex on set is different than the sex within the relationship because they don't have, it's like a fucking versus having sex or making love. And so and then they get used to that. So it does come with a certain mental investment in the sense that they have to consistently cut those things. Both men and women have to simply cut. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't when they go to work, they don't have work sex with a
Work sex.
potential work sex. Well, yeah, right. You know,
Yeah,
trip,
no,
man.
yeah, no, you got it, Platt. You got
I
it,
got you.
you got it.
They're gonna have work sex with the potential of a relationship developing, though the seedings of one does happen because they're still human beings, both people, because they're really enjoying each other. They're really enjoying the sex. So the buddings of a relationship start to grow. They start to blossom. So they have to deal with that dynamic, putting that fire out, then going home to a man who's not as experienced or a woman who's not as experienced and trying to maintain a quote unquote square relationship. So a lot of times you do see, because I've seen people married, I've seen people in a relationship, and they do talk about how it just the relationship they had outside of the porn game just couldn't hold up. Not that they wanted to have a relationship with a porn person. It was just the dynamic of doing the porn and trying to have it just couldn't, they couldn't do it. So it's like, I'll do the regular thing once I'm done with the porn thing. That's what they say.
Okay, so all right, we're joined here by Hard Talk Radio, on literally talking about the Mr. High Value versus Doggone versus Tiana, Queen of the Body Count, Rangers. What's up,
Oh
Hard
my
Talk?
God.
What's up? What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Yeah. A lot of these porn stars, they can't really have normal relationships because of what Platinum Elite said. A lot of them are stalked. A lot of them do drugs. A lot of them do drugs on set. A lot of them, deal with issues with rape charges. They have to file rape charges against producers because they may want to go for one scene with one dude and end up having to do a gangbang. And it's a lot of stuff that they go through. It's that it has a mental toll. Usually these women are damaged.
What about the men that be dating them? What about the men like LaMelo who dating her? See, like that didn't stop him.
Well, that's the thing. Is just the fact is, when men doing that, they're simping, and it's the path of least resistance. I mean, if Melo was to date a woman that was like possibly in the same rank that actually, busted their ass to get like a skill or get some sort of job that pays a lot of money, he would have a run for his money. He would have to shape up. He can't approach that woman as he would approach Teanne Trump. These women, like these Instagram models, you can't really feel sorry for these athletes. Like, what is it, Darius Morris? Like, oh, she cheated on me, dude. You're dating a woman that was, basically her living is smiling in the camera and showing her booty and tits. I mean, come on.
So then, if that's the case, then why does the internet have so much smoke for Russell Wilson and Ciara? So if that's the case, why does the internet have so much smoke for Russell and Ciara? Because isn't that Ciara's literal job?
Ciara can sing. That's the thing. Ciara can sing.
Yes, but she's also a sex symbol. She always has been.
Right, but the thing is, like, she has a lot of these men that want this. It's I don't know how really to say this. It's just the fact that they see in their mind. This is my opinion. I think they see in their mind that she should be with street dudes. She should never change. She should never grow. She should never adapt. That's how I see it. That it's like a crab in the barrel mentality.
Russell's a simp, though. Right? You know what I'm saying?
What makes him a simp?
Well, the thing is, like, all right. My thing is, like, with these. My question is, I do have a question. Sometimes I have my reservations with it. It's the fact that people look up to Russell Wilson and Ciara, but what about Papoose and Remy Ma? I mean, Papoose still stayed with Remy Ma when she was in jail. He risked his own freedom, getting a skeleton key, to be with her. Why don't the black community? I always wonder, why doesn't the black community ever look up to that relationship? That's a relationship that's tight. That relationship has a story. That relationship has a struggle. That relationship has blood, sweat, and tears in it. Why isn't the black urban community looking at that? I'm like, why aren't you guys looking at this?
Nah, because though I follow what you're saying, and I'm happy that they stayed together, but she stabbed the bitch. So I mean.
Right.
Yeah. What I'm trying to tell you, trying to tell you is the fact that you have struggle. I mean,
he said that so matter of factly.
I think she shot the no, she shot the chick. She shot her friend. But the thing is, like, there's some history there. There's some real, struggle. There's some struggle.
To clarify, she stabbed someone over $2,000.
That she makes way more money than that.
Right, exactly. Like that.
Yeah, no, she stabbed her. Matter of fact, whatever she did the shit. Matter of fact, because she did it like in a car immediately, like without the bitch couldn't explain. It's like she shortchanged and she grabbed the fucking blade and chopped the bitch. Man, come on.
I
thought she stabbed her. I thought
she shot. It was a gun. Nah, she shot it. She shot, and then she thought she was going to get away with it. She was on the radio and thinking she was going to get. I'm in my head. I'm like, shut up. Act like you're a victim. Shut up. Stop talking. That's what the
whole thing about it is look at it right here. So Tiana Trump ain't never stabbed nobody. She just sucked dick and got stabbed in the gut.
Would you want your son dating Tiana Trump? BMT.
LaMelo Ball, like the Ball family,
Yeah, but would you want your son, if your son was of age, would you want your son to date?
I say live your best life.
No, I'd break his neck.
No, because if he was, it depends on his age. If he was 30, yeah. But
I'm just saying, let's assume he was 25, 30. I don't know. Assume
I wouldn't have no problem at 30. I think that LaMelo is shortchanging himself, and I think he's playing Russian roulette because she's too much for him, and she's gonna fuck him up.
Of course she is. Of course she is. She knows more. She knows more than him. He's what is he?
That's what I'm saying. He's young. A young dude. He's not that experienced. I don't care what people say about over in Europe. He's still a young dude. To put a professional, pair him up with a professional like that, he's got more money he can spend to let her be able to go ape shit on him all the time. He's gonna have a hard time gravitating to normal women. He might wind up, you know what I'm saying, going to the other side. Because a lot of times when dudes just simply lose interest in women, because I think that's what, because he's a young dude, he might wind up on the other side, man, because he might not be able to get his dick hard no more.
I mean, I don't know if he'll go that far, but to me, it's just the fact he's going a rude awakening to get his feelings hurt. And LaMelo Ball, the father, can't really get mad at him because you trained your son to go to the NBA. What do you think is there waiting for him in the NBA? What, women, nuns in condoms? What did you think was waiting for him? Come on now.
That's fair.
Those women licking their chops, rubbing their hands, like that meme, like when that meme with the black dude with the yellow jacket hiding behind the tree. That's what it's like. It's like when
it ain't a bunch of church. It ain't a bunch of church girls waiting after the game.
Yeah, it's like when he reaches the NBA draft, those chicks are right there rubbing their hands, and he may end up like Darius Morris if she really messes him up good, because the fact.
Okay. Let me ask this question: how do we know she's gonna mess him up? How do you know he ain't gonna mess her up?
Because of the fact that mouth game she got.
But. He might mess her up mentally, though.
He's going to pull a Shank the song on him. His soul will be hers. That's it. Your soul is mine. Look, no.
So you saying that she's so proficient. Let me get this right. That she's so damn proficient that she's going to control and run the relationship.
Might be. I guess
you
don't know, but might be. Who knows? But the thing is, like, you have some women, and sad to say, you have some women, not being biased, not being a woman basher, but you have some women that think that, their activities don't matter in a relationship. Like, what's wrong? I'm a sex worker. I use protection. It doesn't matter. You're a sex worker. No.
But you would have known that. But you would have known that going into the relationship.
Right. But this is what I'm trying to say is, like, some women don't understand that. That's what I'm trying. Before entering it, they don't understand that a man will probably either not mess with you or mess with you for just it. You're just a tool. You're just a recreation activity till I find something better. And then
are we supposed to feel bad for him?
That, huh?
Are we supposed to feel bad for him or some shit? I really don't. The man got money.
No, it's a rite of passage. You want to simp? Go ahead. We've all simped and we all got burned. You just put on that Boys to Men music. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. That's it.
That was a nice tune that you just did.
That was really offbeat, but okay.
But the thing about it is this. Hold on now. So he chose her. He chose this Teanne, and like I said, the way how y'all make it seem like
it takes two to agree, man. It takes two to walk away. He said she could have said bye, but she saw he's an NBA player.
Was she a sexual? Because he knew exactly. Listen, let's stop this innocent shit about doggone. Because they sell pussy. Like, niggas been knowing about this shit since high school. About the girl who damn
chicks been selling pussy since the dawn of time.
That's right. So, and now all of a sudden we playing holy out the now. They should choose better. No, fuck that.
He has to choose better. He should have chose better, but he going in there. He hard headed. He got all the blood down there. He look. You're gonna have to learn. That's it. LaMelo Ball should have known better. You're gonna train your kids for the NBA. You should have told them, listen, you can't tell them stay away from women. But tell them that, look, stay away from those Instagram models, stay away from those thoughts. They're going to come for you. Stay away from them because they're only there for sex. They only want you for your money. Go for a woman that is in the WNBA. That may be, all right, I may scratch that thought. That may be a problem. Maybe not. But choose somebody who's in the same league as you. That's the problem with these NBA players. They're choosing women whose their only function of how they got their money was being on their back or taking photos half naked. So they're picking women maybe who are lawyers. Maybe somebody, you know what I'm saying? Pick somebody that actually busted their ass to get where you are.
She did bust her ass.
But
She
But
busted
wait a
BMT,
minute.
but not in that way, not in that good way.
But from what I hear in these spaces, a lot of those women that you're speaking of, like the attorneys and accountants and women of that nature, like you said, you know, smart, educated, degreed women, they're not in that 9 times out of 10, they're not in that body type that y'all always be talking about.
Who's always talking about that body? I like thick women.
Have we not heard this on the manosphere over and over again, BMT?
I'm not really part of the manosphere. I get
how many men have called?
Let BMT tell you.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with you.
I'm not getting flack for. I mean, I'm not really part of the manosphere. I don't really fit in. Do you understand? You could ask BMT. I get heat from them too, because I don't believe in certain things.
Okay, that's fine, and I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying we hear this over. We've heard it on this panel. I do know how many times men have called me fat and ugly and overweight, and like I always say, you know, this body been getting dudes since the dawn of time. So,
I'm gonna say it like this. Like I said, the body count myth, the mold. If he had a daddy, he would have done better. X, Y, Z. This motherfucker broke the mold, and I gotta be honest, man. I always keep hearing that. Well, if they had a parent in the home, they would make better sex choices. That's bullshit, because we know damn plenty of people that have parents in the home. That's why I be saying, like, when we hear that, well, his daddy was there, they probably like his sex, and I be like, that's a bullshit lie. But these motherfuckers out here,
I mean, it does depend. I mean, it's still a good framework. I mean, it just depends. You know, like Lamar Ball, he was there for his kids and he brought them into that. But the problem is like, I don't know if he actually understood bringing them into the NBA. You know, you can't really look at it like be surprised. You know, I mean, I'm for the 2-parent thing. It's just the fact is like, what do you could put into an individual, you know, as much as you can. It's up to them to choose.
Okay. But that's the thing. So I guess the whole point of what we're trying to say really is, you know, at the end of the day, does it really matter if you came from a 2-family household or 2-parent household, or 2 gay parents, 2 lesbian parents, or a single parent household? Like, at the end of the day, I feel that once you get to a certain age, it's not going to matter. You're going to do what you're going to do regardless. I mean, your parents are going to put down that foundation, like the basics, like be a good fucking person. Like, you know, the basics. Like, you got to take care of yourself. You got to work. You got to do this and that and the third. But outside of that, like, are parents really, really responsible for how you turn out? I guess would be the deeper question.
It depends. There's a lot of people, you know, because you got, all right, let's take, for instance, Aretha Franklin, man. She was a gospel singer, and, you know, her father groomed her for sex orgies. That's the problem. I mean, if parents, whatever they put in you, that will show. And unfortunately,
hold on now. Is there any proof that her dad groomed her for that? Or is that hearsay?
Ray Charles was talking about those orgies in the church, in his church, and he's saying they were out of sight, man. She was groomed for that. She even dated, I think, also dated a pimp. She dated Sam Cooke at a very young age. It's all the
why are you talking about that woman like that, bro?
Huh?
What would be the point?
I was speaking in general. I wasn't talking about nobody in particular.
I did not bring up
that woman has passed away, man.
It doesn't matter if she's passed away.
You shouldn't make statements about that. There's nothing factual about that. There's nothing factual about what you said. Nothing factual.
We're gonna say, for the YouTube censors, we're gonna say allegedly. We don't know what that happened.
Knows. I probably hearing this stuff.
Allegedly.
There's a lot of stuff with these R&B singers.
You want to talk about
maybe it happened, maybe it didn't. We're gonna just say allegedly.
No. Okay, let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic.
We're gonna say allegedly. We're not talking about them. But what I'm saying is, in general, I'm not talking about celebrities. I'm just talking about people. Like, you as an adult, yes, your parents, you, BMT, Platinum, whoever, like, your parents, yeah, they gave you the basics. Like I said, you be a good person, you do this, you do that. But at the end of the day, I just don't think it matters if you grew up in a 2-family. I mean, I grew up in a 2-family household in the suburbs. You know, I mean, I know plenty of people that grew up in a 2-family household in the suburbs, some of which came out fucked up. Some of them came out fine. Some of them are in prison. You know what I mean? Does it matter?
Like, I mean, the thing, but it all depends what was put into those kids. What was that family life like? That's the thing. That's what you also got to understand. What was that family life like?
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing why I want to say this, and I will say this: that you can have all the possible homegrown training, and you still can still have your whole tendencies. You know what I'm saying? For case of point, let's say Platt was my pop, and he told me everything about women, and yet I still go into that matrix of dealing with that same archetype of women. And he'd be like, damn, didn't I show you everything about these women? Didn't you learn from me and what went through with your mama and all that stuff? But I still knowingly choose to deal with that type of pussy.
That's your choice. I mean, you could be taught things and taught all the dangers of certain things. It's like men are taught, taught from other men, don't watch porn, man. That stuff damages your brain.
Men don't care about that shit.
But there's men that will still go out there and do it. Oh man, you shouldn't be sleeping around, man. You could end up getting a girl pregnant. Find a girl that you like, you guys vibing, and the temptation is there. What are you gonna do? What will you choose?
So I mean, here's the thing about it. Like, y'all make it sound like, listen, see, this is the thing about it. To me, it always felt like I would probably want to say, doggone, you're trying to live your life through your child. Like, don't do this, don't do that. But then again, when we look at your life, nigga, you fucked up. Like, you all fucked up. So how you gonna tell me, don't do X, Y, and Z? If my daddy out there getting hoes and having a good time, you know what I'm saying? But then you saying, like, don't deal with hoes, and I'm like, hold on, daddy. I don't watch you have a good time with all them. I hear people brag up my daddy was a Rolling Stone. So now, you know what I'm saying? Good luck. Listen, I wish LaMelo, I wish you all the best.
The thing is that is the fact that your dad can tell you like, he's smashing holes and stuff, and he tells you not to do that. But the thing is, like, you don't know. I get the hypocrisy, but you don't know what your daddy could be doing. Your daddy could be paying medication because he has an STD that he can't get rid of.
Nobody's thinking of all that.
This is the thing. This is what you got to understand. I mean, people always they having fun with doing the reckless behavior, but they don't show the consequences of it. They don't show what they're struggling with.
Okay, but now I'm gonna ask you this.
I mean? It's like someone telling you don't do don't sell drugs, right? But they selling it and they getting all this money and they getting all these chicks, right? But they're not telling you they got to look over their shoulder. They're not telling you,
right.
The fact of the matter is that they have to constantly watch their back, that, they really don't have many friends.
They just see the end result. They just see the end result.
Right. They're not showing that. So in a way, I mean, and besides, I mean, you could even see outside, man. It's like someone, the consequences of it all. That's just me.
So I'm allegedly friends with some porn stars. And
Jesus.
Shut up, Jay. Shut up.
I didn't say anything. Shut up.
So I watch and listen to a lot of them when they talk and stuff, or ask me to play Nintendo Switch and shit. And I'm like, listen, nigga.
Wow.
I don't have time. I don't have time for all this shit.
Nintendo,
I gotta go.
The irony.
I gotta go.
All right.
I gotta go on YouTube. I gotta play. I gotta do other stuff. Like, I don't have time to deal with you, nigga. Where's all them other cool friends that be in y'all corner? Like, you know what I'm saying, man, they corny, man. I don't want to deal with them. And I'm like, well, go talk to them. I can't be up all night. I gotta go talk to Jay tonight. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think the thing about it, and this is to what you're saying, right? I think people want that type of energy. Like, you want the bad girl. I'm gonna say this. People want access to that type of man or woman, but they can't handle that energy that those type of people give off. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like I
understand what you're saying. It's just the thing is like a lot of these athletes, and I've said it on my live streams, is the fact these athletes, most of them have not been getting girls until they made it to the league. And then when they make it to the league, they get exposed to these women that they never would have gotten had they have not made it to the league. And they don't know how to act, or they feel they missed the big man. Then you find out the woman's a thought rocket, and now you want to kill her. or you flipping out. Is the fact of the matter but you dated a woman that you got with a woman that was only good for one thing, being on her back and looking pretty. She was just a trophy. They just looked at you as a meal ticket. And sad to say, Brittany Renner was kind of right. If you want to get some money out of these dudes in Hollywood, get an athlete. They're dumb, and I hate to say it.
So what do you want? Do we want boring people? Do we want? I mean, do we want this kind
of? Man, but the fact of the matter is, all right. Let me put it this way.
I mean, it sounds like nothing but boring people nowadays.
It's not about. You could have. I mean, you could have people that are people. Huh?
Show me the fun people.
The fun people, man. What would you? All right, BMT. What would you want? Would you want a woman that?
No. I said you show me. Tell me the fun couples. Show me the entertaining people.
Entertaining people. You just find them out. I'm not going to show you that, but the thing is, like BMT is just the fact of the matter is. Do you want? I mean, what do you want to? You want a woman that's good for you, that you get along with and can help you out, or you just want a nice trophy wife who really is, like I said, she's just there to be a thought.
So show me.
This is the problem.
But you're not answering my question.
You can't have. I'm not going to show you my female friends.
Well, okay. I'm just saying, but here's the thing. It seems like the sexual, like everybody's worried about these hoes or these type of people of lifestyles and stuff. I got no smoke for them. Like, honestly, if that's how she was making her money, that's no different than these dudes who do sex. That's how they make their money.
I'm not having smoke for her, but the thing is like we all talk about this stuff because it gets views and it's interesting and it's cool. With the fact of the matter is, these men can't. You look at it from the outside looking in, it's like these men are dating. You see the same pattern. These men are athletes and they're dating people that are just clearly just out for your money, and they're just surely there for sex. They'll do what they can. They're mostly groupies, and they do what they can to get you in. And LaMelo Ball is just going to learn the hard way.
So what if it works out and he gets with her and they get married or have a baby? Well then.
I mean, I'm not against the genuine love thing, but the thing is like he'll have to deal with that type of her history. That's gonna come up, just like this would probably come up with Brittany Renner and this other basketball player, some Charlotte Horner basketball player. He has to deal with that. He probably, a person's past does matter, regardless of your gender. It does matter.
To who?
To who?
It does matter to the people in the relationship.
But see, that's
what it is. How so, though? To a certain extent, maybe. I mean, to a certain extent, but I mean, again, like I said earlier, I don't care how many women you've been with.
Okay, but the thing is, like, some people are different. As to the fact that with dealing with a man, let's say a man is a porn star, okay? And let's just say you never know, because there are some men to get that extra money, from what I've heard and what's been said.
Gay for pay.
Yeah, that they do that. That they do that.
There's one now that all of a sudden. There's one now, Shawn Michaels, I think, that all of a sudden he's doing trans porn. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to. Christ, that shit got nightmare. Yeah.
Right, because he was doing like regular straight porn for years, and one time I was scrolling, I was like, "Wait a minute."
So here's the thing about it.
So as I was saying, it's just the fact that the guy that Brittany Renner's dating, he's gonna have to deal with the fact that if guys want to clown him, I don't care about Brittany. I'm already clowning him on Twitter, saying like, "Oh well, there's a video of her saying bragging about how she slept with 24 dudes."
Okay, but that's her and her vagina.
Okay, but what I'm saying that type of thing, it does matter. It does matter.
Now, does it matter to us, like the people, or should it matter to the individual? Because I'm like this, like people gonna do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the goddamn dick and pussy police. Mm-hmm. I don't give a shit. I really don't. Like I can only say, hey man, make sure you can live with your life decision.
That's it. I mean, I don't have a smoke from either, but it's the fact of the matter is that type of energy and that stuff that she put out there that is going to
Are we talking about Teanne
follow
Trump?
her for the rest of her life, and that is something that her man is going to have to deal with. Okay, it's the same thing with Kanye West. It's the same thing with like with Nicki Minaj. Okay, your past matters. She married this dude who's a registered sex offender. She married a man that can't pick up his kids, can't pick up their kid from school. So your past does matter.
So in saying that, right, that people are knowingly choosing these type of people. They're knowingly choosing them, regardless of past behavior. You know what I'm saying? But then I will hear in the same breath that people always say, hey, like, you know what? Give me a chance. You know what I'm saying? Only God can judge me and all that good shit. I mean, like I said, I hear people out on their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if that's what you want to do, that's your decision. Again, I always hear the talking point about doggone body count. But then again, a lot. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, y'all not gonna never know somebody's real body count. Y'all need these lies that we tell about people and the body count thing.
And then how are you gonna know? And I guess
I would never ask a woman how many men she slept with. Why?
But that's the thing.
I would never tell a woman how many women I've slept with. Why?
Here's the thing. How would someone even? So hypothetically speaking, how would someone even prove that? Like, I can tell you, I slept with 5 men.
Yeah, you have point there. You never know.
You couldn't know.
So how does the body count thing matter?
Be a detective and look into your stuff.
But again, this is where we're beating at. Okay, how does the body count thing matter? Because ultimately, people are going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Joe, Sean, can you put up Sean O'Neill's comment?
Okay, gotcha. Sean O'Neill?
Yeah, last comment.
All right. What's his comment at? There we go. All right.
Should be
Sorry
the
about
last
this, Sean. Sean. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Sean. Go ahead.
No, yeah, it's the last comment. Basically, he's saying Lisa Ann mentioned that athletes prefer her because they know she won't hustle them and there's mutual respect for discretion.
Wait. Are they talking about Melania Trump?
Who?
Are they talking about the?
No, she's another porn star. He's speaking in general.
Are you talking? Lisa Ann has mentioned that athletes prefer her. Are they talking about the
They like discrepancy.
Huh?
He's talking about the point that he's bringing up the point of discretion. That's what
it's like discretion. Like they're not telling anybody. They just get their fuck on. And again,
if the Trump girl that LaMelo is dating, she tried to shake down. She was threatening one of the athletes for some money. That's what I'm trying to say.
But she's been known to be crazy. Didn't she get deported?
Like, yeah, I don't know. I found out that she tried to hustle some NBA player, and the fact she was complaining about how she helped some dude get out of jail and he won't pay her money back.
Now about
that on Instagram.
So hold up. So here's the thing about that. Let me just tell you. So let's bring up that. So a lot of these niggas proclaim that they got money. Okay, I know a lot of people think NFL players got money. They be broke. They do. They be broke. And then y'all
because they spend all their money on hoes.
Now hold on now. So if you, mind you, this is one of the reasons why they have to get at them on these camps. Like, yo, they be sneaking goddamn females in these goddamn hotels and shit. So
didn't an NFL player get clipped for that?
Huh? Yeah, you can get. They listen after rest in peace to Black Mamba. They now the NFL is now strict on that shit now. They, what I'm saying, they're like, yo, like y'all can't be bringing these girls to these hotels anymore because y'all be getting into too much trouble with these damn women. So it'd be too much stuff be happening. This is not just NBA players. These are just athletes in general. They be getting caught. They be getting caught doing shit, and so because they get caught doing stuff, or shit be going haywire because it's a he say she say type of thing. You feel me? And so you are a product of that team. Listen, NBA players be getting caught up for so much goddamn domestic abuse shit. It ain't even players. Especially NBA and NFL players, they be getting in trouble all the fucking time, like anything. I would have to take out a goddamn insurance plan if I had a goddamn Negro league. I swear, boy, I would stay broke. Like these motherfuckers always get in trouble. Y'all don't believe me? A lot.
But the
That's
thing
the
is,
reason.
it's in your contract. See, that's the thing. It's in your contract. So you can't say, "Oh, I didn't know." Oh, whatever. It is in your contract. When you sign it, it is explicitly in your contract that you will get fined, for unsportsmanlike conduct. So I'm paraphrasing, but unsportsmanlike conduct on and off the field. Like it
A lot
says
of these
something to that effect.
NFL athletes and NBA athletes who they need mentoring. They need
Mentoring.
somebody
They
to
grown ass men. What mentoring they need?
They do, because the fact of the matter is they're not, some of them are not mentally there. BMT, they're
Because
not.
you've had people, I will agree with that, because they've been basically coddled their entire life.
God damn.
Especially once they get to, you think about it for a second, Joe. Once they get to high school, and once they get to high school and it's like they know that they're good. Okay, so I went to a D1 school, but I went to a small D1 school. So it wasn't it wasn't UConn.
Shake
It
down.
wasn't it wasn't UConn. It's a school called Central. They've gone to the NCAA tournament a couple times for basketball, so whatever. I have seen it with my own eyes. And like I said, the reason I bring up that it was a smaller D1 school because it was D1, but most of them didn't make the professionals or whatever. But they got a free ride and all that stuff. And I saw it with my own eyes. How I had the star of the basketball team in my class. You know what I mean? Like I had, and I lived in the dorms with the football players. No, I didn't fuck all of them. I lived in the dorm with the football players.
You didn't fuck all of them, but you fucked some of them.
Mind your business. And that's what I'm saying. I've seen it with my own eyes. So imagine. So I've seen it. So my point is, if shit like this is happening at a small Division I school, imagine what is happening at the UConns or Notre Dames of the world.
Like I'm saying, they're not mentally there. Some of these players, they have mental illness, these concussions.
Well, yeah, but I'm not even talking about that. So
it's just basically that as a whole. These
but you think about it, when they get coddled right? So they get coddled in college. So then they get to the like I said, this is a small D1 school. So imagine the ones, like I said, at the bigger colleges and universities, and they get to the professionals. What the fuck do you think happens? Because people were holding their hands their entire life. Like you said, they don't know how to act because nobody ever says no to them.
See, and this is what I'm saying. When I look at this is what I'm saying. Like, and y'all listen, boy, I be love sitting there for Diary of a Porn Star and all when these girls begin up there. Listen, this nigga said that he's gonna fire me out if I suck his dick and all this X, Y, and Z shit. Okay, so you set the contract that you had X, Y, and Z, knowing damn well that shit was gonna get charged to your team's card or some shit like that, or whatever thing was gonna pop off or happen. But you set yourself up for that. Now you're in more of a bigger situation than what it seems, because you can't afford. You made a big painstaking thing, or like a case in point to like how Drake doggone. Everybody, now y'all believe in that. As much people think Drake is cool, all the women that have ever really talked about Drake that actually can match him or know him, they all say he's weird as fuck. He's weird and creepy.
Yeah, Drake got caught up.
He looks weird and creepy, but he has a baby with a porn star.
And
he looks weird and creepy.
He got clowned for it by Pusha T. All right, this is what I'm talking about. That past and who you date. Ammunition.
So the thing about it is this. Now, granted, again, in the eyes of experience, like y'all were saying, these men are going to naturally you would have to tell them like, listen, man, like, you need to put on a condom or some shit, or, you need to, wise up and, be more wise about about you sleeping around. But they don't know how to handle. Case in point to what Hard Talk Radio talk about. They're not proficient. Like, understand it. This is why I be thinking this. This is why I know why men be talking about they want women to go back to the Stone Age. Because y'all mad that the women are catching on to your games. Like, you are stuck playing goldfish. She's playing goddamn poker. So she knows when you're bullshitting her. She knows how to run your pockets. Like, no, 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 no. Oh yeah, girl. Like, I got you. No, 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 no. Cash app first, nigga. Bid it, no cash app. Send it to my doggone escrow account here. Yes, yes, I have an escrow account. Put it in there, and also put right there, and send it to the ledger. And they will. These women nowadays are making sure they secure, aka the bag. And so now, this is what they're worried. This is what people worry about. Teanne Trump is gonna run them fucking wallets. She
This is
gonna
what I'm
fuck him.
talking about.
She gonna run. She gonna fuck him. She gonna slop him. She gonna give him that anal. She gonna do a split like she did figure nine on goddamn Rico and goddamn Mendingo. She gonna do them moves, and he gonna think that, hold up, damn, like he
She's
thinking that
gonna
she
shank
doing
the
something.
sun his ass. That's what's gonna happen.
So, but hold up now. He wanted that smoke.
Finish him.
He wanted that smoke, and this is the thing about it, that a lot of these guys and gals, you know what I'm saying? Just like y'all think, like I said, y'all think that only the guys can play the game. No, the women are playing the game also. But the
Oh
thing
yeah,
about it
I
is,
wouldn't just playing the
Joe, do
game.
you have the link to that video for research?
I will pass it to you after the show. I'll pass it to you after the show. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem with a woman filtering and ciphering money out of a man. I feel like you knew what the hell you're getting. Um, no, she's not like Lisa Ann. But understand, these young women. This is what I said. I don't got no smoke for no girl on OnlyFans. I don't have no smoke for no woman on OnlyFans. Let them go make their bag. They want to
Fun
enter the.
fact: I actually met Lisa Ann and Pinky at Exotica quite a few years back. But anyway, go ahead.
So, I like I said, we are joined here by the one, the only, the
Oh, it's Nikki.
Nikki.
Hey, hey,
It's
hey.
Nikki D, baby. So, like I said, Nikki, what's going on now? Nikki, you are a holy girl. You're the type that will get fully dressed for Easter Sunday. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? I
not
don't
Easter
know.
Sunday.
I don't know why you still hang with us heathens. I don't know why, but
I
you still
love
keep.
you guys.
Thank you. We love you too, baby. But you are in a unholy place now. I just want you to know. You know, like, you know, like I said. So we're looking at it right now, Nikki. Okay, that right now, these type of people, this man, right? Um, what's the guy's name? Shit. What's his man's name? LaMelo Ball. He comes from a family that has money, has resources, finances, and all that good stuff, and yet he's choosing to lay down with loose and nasty women. Now, is that a failure of the family or that's his own choice?
I mean, that's his choice.
Now, people always say, like, hey, that woman, she's bad for him. But I believe that these men knowingly, right, choose these type of women. They don't try to choose the woman that is, working, probably doing, call center, insert. I better keep y'all stay away from the call center girls. Them girls.
Wait a minute, I used to work in a call center. Hold up now.
Listen,
Oh,
listen, hold
yeah,
on,
me
listen, hold
too.
on, listen, hold on. Now. Stop, stop.
It's
We
kind
know
of
about
like
you.
it's kind of like
We
it's kind of
know.
like Rob. It's
Listen,
kind of like Rob
listen.
Kardashian and
We
Black China.
know what goes on down at the call center. I know what goes on down at the call center. Well, now, listen, I will purposely. Go there. We know Yvette. We know the Yvettes at the call center, and we know that there's always a Jody driving and dropping her ass off at the call. Don't worry, I'm gonna do my video of the call center girl because y'all got your own little slick network of what y'all do. I know, y'all dress nice and wear y'all little sandals and house shoes to work and shit, and y'all had that little page. You got that community penis be walking around and shit. Oh, Derek, you gonna go out for lunch and shit. I know you call from a girl. I know y'all by y'all name. I call y'all by y'all name in the name of fuckery. I know y'all, and so yes. So I would say, LaMelo, if you can get with a girl, maybe a girl that works at the VA, maybe one that does insurance, or maybe somebody who saying that probably. I would send you to church, but god dang it, the church might
What
be.
if I worked insurance at a call center?
God damn.
Right. That's what I said. Right.
Well, shit. I guess you just can't win at all. Okay. Well, if you do work insurance and you shit, well, I don't know where the nigga gonna go. Shit, do it. Live your best life. You know what? Honestly, hoes are gonna find a way. Listen. I love hoes. I got no smoke against them. I got no smoke against no hoes. Live your best life, baby. That's what I want to tell him. Live your best life. Slop, eat, suck, fuck, and make your money. This girl, if y'all want, Nikki, you look beautiful in them dresses. I'd be so jealous of you sometimes. You be looking beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But I also want to say that hey, that these men are full of shit, just like these women are full of shit. They are choosing who they want to choose. They sleep with who they want to sleep with. They don't care. You can't shame these type of people no more. You can't shame them. You can't. They gonna do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Why are men and women knowingly choosing hoes? Why are they knowingly choosing hoes? What's your thoughts about that, Nikki? You know what I'm saying? We got a few more men. Why are they knowingly choosing hoes?
I really don't know. Well, okay. This is what some guys would say, because they would say like maybe the more conservative woman, they don't do things like, which I don't know what is the things that they don't do, but usually they would say some conservative women won't do certain things sexually, and I think that some men would like, and then plus some of those chicks they do deal with, they don't have anything going for themselves anyway. They really don't. They don't, and so it's easier for a guy to kind of, they're more dependent. They're dependent on guys.
Okay,
They really
so they're more.
okay. Because I'll use myself for an example. I'll just say me. I'm very pretty much laid back, conservative, and I don't want to say that. Okay, financially, I won't say I need a guy. I mean, I'm not gonna say I won't. I'll say that part. But but some of those chicks are dependent. They're dependent on on what somebody can do for them, and some men like that. They really do. I'm not dependent on what somebody can do for me. That's why I get up and go to work every day.
I like that. Miss Independent. Listen, y'all. If y'all can get yourself a woman that has health insurance and also makes her own car payment, you got you something. You got yourself something.
I'll call paid for.
Car paid for. Well, I haven't got to that level of a woman that has a car paid for, but I have gotten with a woman that does have two jobs and also has all her teeth. So I think I'm doing pretty good.
Oh boy.
I think I'm
I
doing
mean, I
pretty good.
have one job and a car payment and rent and all my
Jay,
teeth.
listen. Listen.
Right, Jay. Right. Right.
Listen. I done told y'all. Listen.
I mean, the
And health
bar is
insurance.
on the floor, I guess.
Listen. Listen.
And health insurance. And
My
you have
bar,
health insurance.
Right.
my bar is in the grave. So listen. I already done told y'all. If things don't work out anymore in doggone South Carolina, I'm heading south to Georgia and Florida. Like these two already know. Don't act brand new. Don't act brand new.
Come
Don't act
on,
brand
Joe.
new till y'all see.
You welcome to the Peach State.
I'm going right back to the pizza.
I got a small apartment, but you know.
Listen. I got an air mattress. We can make it work.
I have cable and Wi-Fi.
Listen. 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 We can upgrade that internet. We'll upgrade the internet. As long as I can have a place where I can hook up I will take us to the PX, get a bigger TV and some stuff. We'll do good. Listen,
I was gonna say, yeah, you know, the PX, the
it might
base ain't too far from me. The base ain't too far.
Like I said, we'll get through. We'll get through. I can promise you that rent will never not get paid. That's one thing. Listen, I may be a disabled nigga, but my dick and my wallet ain't disabled.
Oh my
So,
God.
that's all I gotta say about me.
I
That's all I gotta say
can't.
about me. Like I said.
Oh
So
Lord.
other than that, you guys, I'm gonna definitely have to set up a show with Nikki. We're supposed to be doing one talking about insurance.
Oh yeah, that's the end of the month.
You don't follow through. You don't follow through.
It's the end of the month. Me and Jay already talked about it. It's April 30th. It's the end of the month.
Oh, okay. So my bad. Okay, my bad. All right. So that's same on BMT. That's same on me. You know why told me? But I guess that's when we're gonna be talking about insurance. We know that's one thing that's a mythos for Black people is insurance. God forbid. And they ever talk about insurance. So
they want to do GoFundMe.
So yeah. So what we'll be doing is LaMelo might need insurance. Somebody he probably won't need insurance. So we definitely like to thank you guys for coming. We'd like to thank y'all for shooting on 3. Shout out to Nikki D. Shout out for Hard Talk Radio. Check him out on YouTube. Shout out to Jam Low Value, and definitely shout out to the Platinum Elite. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see what he throws out dealing with this one right here. You guys definitely helped me do my quick little podcast. I was in my bed. My spirit was drained. So, oh, you got a sling?
I got sling. Yeah, because he said drop the cable. So I said I actually have sling. But listen, I got Amazon Prime and Netflix, and it's all in my name, boo.
Listen,
I don't share it with nobody.
listen. All I gotta do is just go get us a fire. I'm talking about get us a 5-stick TV. Then we never have to worry about shit again. Never have to worry. Cut that damn cable off, girl. We got fire stick.
And the thing, honestly, and I know it's off top. Honestly, I barely watch any of the shit. Honestly,
I know that's what I'm probably gonna get that for Jay.
Like I don't even Prime. Like I mean I order shit off of Amazon. I hardly watch Amazon Prime. I hardly watch Netflix.
I'm gonna get Jay a Fire Stick TV. Shit, somebody ain't gonna know. She ain't gonna know what to do with it. I'm gonna just jailbreak it.
But yeah, Sling, I barely watch that shit. But anyway, I only watch like Law and Order and shit. I don't know.
I can't listen, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. BMT does not sit and watch YouTube all day. I can't watch you niggas. Y'all. My brain would have blown up a long time ago. I would have done turned myself to bed. I don't sit here. I don't know how y'all watch YouTube panel after panel after panel after panel. I don't love y'all that much. There's no love like that.
I have to drink before I start watching some of that shit. Like that's the only time I think I really watch outside of you is like if
y'all wonder why I was drunk majority of them damn shows.
Yeah.
You got to when you do these things. But like I said, the old gang. Shout out to Charity. She's getting closer to that due date. Healthy.
Due date. What due date? What I mean?
You've been gone a while.
You out of
my God. I mean, Charity pregnant?
She done got married and pregnant.
She about to drop a whole.
Oh my God, where have I been?
We about to have a whole BMT.
We need a reunion, like for real.
We don't
my
have to do
God.
We got to do the whole BMT reunion.
We need to do a reunion.
So like I said, shout out to everyone. Shout out to Mobile. Shout out to Rebel and all our members. You know y'all were in the clouds watching. We know y'all want to be here. But me and Jay definitely want to knock this shit out the park. You know what I'm saying? Definitely we had Nikki come through. So we love you guys. Shout out to Hard Talk Radio for coming on, swinging on through. You guys, I need to go
anytime.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you. And I look to see what Hard Talk Radio has to say about this. If you want to talk about this topic, because I definitely want to know. These guys are definitely going to be choosing more of these OnlyFans girls and IG girls, and I have no problem with it.
You can't really get mad at the OnlyFans. You got to get mad at the simps because one of them.
You know what?
Okay,
Huh?
Hard Talk Radio. Is that? I'm sorry, guys, for cutting you guys off. Is that his channel's name? I need to. He sound
Yeah,
like he
Hard
sound
Talk
like.
Radio. That's my channel.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, he sounds like what's his name? Red Pill. That's who I thought he was.
That is Red Pill. It's now Hard Talk Radio.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
shout out, like I said, I can only hope. This is one girl at Walmart. Now, she has her own account of Lucid account. And when I say Dudes J be bringing her food and lunch and gas money at Walmart to work, like you would think that she's a goddamn goddess. Like they just be bringing. She works at all she do. The self checkout thing. She's just the person that monitors it. But people be bringing her all type of shit. Like I be watching that shit like clockwork. And she like, you want some gummy bears? Like, but she don't. I'm on YouTube. She like, you want some gummy bears? She asked to come on the show. I dare not. Shout out to you, mamas. I'm too afraid of her.
Why? She needs to come on the show. Why not?
She's a whole savage in taking. Like I said, I could not put her on ground up. She will
No, she need to come on the show.
She will run these fools' wallets. Like, I'm like, God damn, what? And she's like, I never, not one time, ever gave them the draws, and yet these niggas still.
I believe it. I believe it. I've had dudes bringing me lunch that I ain't never fucked.
I just actually
went out of their way to the other side of town in a corporate. And I worked in a corporate office.
I had that a lot too.
I just want her to take me to goddamn. I just want her to take me to Captain D's. She said she'll take me to Captain D's. So, hopefully, if I behave, she'll take me to Captain D's. I can get a discount with my disability. So,
but will she take you to Shoney's though?
Shoney's now that's a date. That's a date.
I can't.
You're taking me to Shoney's.
I can't.
I can't, but you're trying to steal my heart. I mean, if you don't let, we have to make breakfast, and that breakfast is usually 7 o'clock in the morning. Man. We're trying to get breakfast at Shoney's. Got to get there on time. They usually have cheese, grits, mushroom, and bacon. We can get there in time and get the food, and we'll be good. So I hopefully. Now I'm just saying, if you really want to woo my heart, Walmart girl, you're gonna have to take me to Shoney's.
Like Walmart girl, if you're listening.
You like I said, listen. You want to know what's crazy? She took my hand and walked me towards the checkout line. I felt like she was fooling me. I don't feel comfortable. She be looking at me.
Oh shit! He left after that. He don't want to hear him. That might be his woman too. He just dropped off.
I mean, until she take me to Shoney's. Listen, no woman owns me unless they take me to Shoney's.
Oh my goodness! I'll keep that. I'm writing that down, Shoney.
No woman owns me unless they take me to Shoney's. I understand. If I get with Nikki, I will possibly have to go to church on Sunday. Nikki, I'm only doing church once out of the month, so that's it. Once out of the month. Once out of the month.
Joe, I have Dante drinking coffee now.
I can understand that.
He never like hardly ever drinks coffee. Like he's getting coffee almost every day now.
Well, you can get mine. Okay. So like I said, listen.
So it. So you have to go to Starbucks. You have to go to Starbucks.
I'm going to the gym with you twice a week. I mean twice a month. So you can kiss that
Starbucks.
Gym. Starbucks. I'll go with you to Starbucks to go get that ice. I love my iced coffees. I'll go there. But I'm not going to do that gym shit. Fuck that. We can go
3-4 times a week. 3-4 times a week.
3 to 4 times. You'll get 3 out of it. 3 out of it. You'll get 3 out of it.
Fair.
See, see, that's the thing about it. Relationships are compromise.
Yep.
You gotta make compromise. All right, guys. We'll see you guys later.
All right, good night.
I love my ladies. I love my gents. I love all my people. See you guys later. Peace. BMT and the ladies are out.